Hello and welcome back to Vic's channel. Today's going to be a video on foibles, stuff-ups, screw-ups, whatever you want to call them, and some of the issues I have with my garden. Here's the remnants of my last compost heap. So if I want to need tomatoes, I know where to get them. And this is part of my first problem. Well, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, see that puddle? Hasn't rained in a couple of days and they're still there. That flows down into my backyard and turns my backyard into a mud pile. This is my second. This is my first stuff up. So I believe it's a lemon tree. Don't know, I haven't seen any fruit of it yet, so I'm not really sure what it is. Infested with bugs when I moved in. And I sprayed and sprayed and sprayed with soapy water and eventually burnt off all the flowers. And the leaf curl it had was ridiculous. My lady at the shop said the gardening centre said to give it a heavy prune, so I did. And it's just starting to come back now, as you can see, lots of little shoots. So not next winter, but the winter after I shall probably get some fruit off it. Meh, oh well, life sucks. Okay. Second issue with my garden, you see all these lovely brown patches in the grass? Okay, second issue with my garden, the brown patches in my garden, in the grass. They're weeds. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of weeds there. I spent quite a lot of time digging them up by hand, but after about 3 months of doing so, I got sick of it. I got sick of being in pain because I got a bad back. Getting down on the ground is not a good thing for an old man. I decided to spray and spray and spray, and I've sprayed this about 6 or 7 times in the last year, and I'm still getting, as we can see, bindi eye coming up, plus various weeds. I don't mind the weeds so much, it's the bindi eye. I like to spend a lot of time in my garden barefoot, and bindi eye sort of a bit of a turn off for that. So yes, lots and lots of weeds. I'm going to spray it again, but at the moment it's getting clear patches of sky for more than 10 hours to spray. Okay, the second issue I'm having with my garden, stuff up I made in my garden, is the back row of seedlings you can see coming up there, if I can get past all the glare, is that I didn't name them. I know quite a lot of them are. Tomatoes in the corner, tomatoes there, cucumbers in the middle there. Don't ask me, I think that's a bean plant, snow peas. That's where I ran out. Now these ones at the front have all been named, and they're pretty much duplicates of the ones back at the front, at the back there, plus a few others. So I should be able to work out what they are from here, but we'll see. Somewhere in there is also capsicum and a few other things at the back there. And I think that one there, I think that's my next gourd crop. So they take between 6 to 8 weeks to sprout. So hopefully, and I think a bug got in there and ate the top of that plant. And this is more evidence of the issue I have to do with the rain and the runoff. That's just a bog there. Over there, there's a puddle that's been there for 3 days. It's been cloudy and overcast the last couple of days, but it hasn't really rained. And as you can see, it's just mud, mud, mud everywhere. Okay, now this is the third of my mistakes. See all the lovely little sproutings? That's what happens when you use straw that's got seeds in it. And at the moment, you might be able to see lots of little wheat seeds coming up. I keep digging through them, so I've had to take all the, get out of the way dog, but take, all the mulch off the top and dig it over and dig it over and dig it over. And so yes, I'm having to do that with all of my beds. Okay, my ginger is yet to stick its ugly head up, or its pretty head, take your pick, first. And there's the trench I put in. Let's just get it in the shade so it works better. That's the trench I put in. been 3 days since it's rained and it's still full of water because it's still seeping down the hill. It seeps into my property. Yes. Well, I put drainage all the way up there, but it's still not coping. So I'm fairly sure that the yellowing on this plant is as a result of too much rain. Passion fruits like it wet because they're from the tropics, but seriously, not this much wet. Australia's had so much rain in the last couple of years, in the last couple of months. It's just way over the top. It's beginning to be a bit of an issue. And I've got potatoes coming up all over the place here. I hope they're spread far enough apart. Apparently those two in the corner aren't. But they seem to be doing alright. I'm going to weed it yet again for the last time today, and I'm going to cover them back over with the mulch. And pack it deep, and hopefully that'll be good. So anyway, that's it for the day. Say goodbye, Vincent. Say goodbye. You going to say goodbye? Okay, that's him saying goodbye. Have a lovely day, gentlemen, ladies, children, whoever else might be out there. And I shall see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Just before I go, Vincent wants everybody to know that you should like, subscribe and comment. Otherwise, he's going to get a huff and he's going to go inside. Alright, have a lovely day, peoples. Enjoy your life.